The train chugged along the rails, the sound of its engine reverberating through the trees. It was a strange sight, a relic of the past, a single metal machine that had managed to survive the nuclear fallout. The passengers had been riding for days, trying to find a safe haven, but so far all they had encountered was the remains of a desolate world. The train's cabin was crowded and uncomfortable, with passengers packed in tight. They had been warned of the danger ahead, of the feral ghouls that lurked in the shadows. But none of them had expected the danger to be so real. Suddenly, the train shook as a ghoul tried to climb onto the platform. The passengers screamed as the ghoul's claws scrabbled against the metal. But one of the passengers managed to push it off, and the train continued on. The passengers breathed a sigh of relief, but their relief was short-lived. As the train continued its journey, more ghouls began to appear. They lurked in the shadows, waiting for an opportunity to jump onto the train. Whenever one of them got close, the passengers would have to beat them off, with whatever they could find. The passengers knew they had to keep going. If they stopped, the ghouls would overwhelm them. So they kept the train moving, desperately hoping they would find a safe place soon. The hours passed, and the ghouls continued to surround the train. The passengers were growing more and more frightened, but they kept going. Then, as the sun began to set, they spotted a light in the distance. The passengers cheered as they realized it was a station. They had finally found a safe haven. As the train rolled in, they were relieved to see that the station was well defended. Armed guards patrolled the perimeter, keeping the ghouls at bay. The passengers quickly disembarked, eager to get away from the danger. As the train pulled away, they watched as the guards lit flares to keep the ghouls away. Then, as the train disappeared into the night, the passengers knew that they were safe at last. The next morning, the passengers awoke to find the station bustling with activity. People were going about their business, going to and from the market, and the guards were keeping the ghouls away. The passengers knew that they had found a new home. The passengers went on to live their lives in the station, and the train continued to chug along the rails. It was a reminder of their journey, and a reminder of the danger they had faced. But they were safe now, and the train kept going, ever vigilant, ever vigilant. Yay, the end. Oh right, yeah, I have to do this stuff now. Like, comment and subscribe. And please watch my other videos and comment ideas on stories.